The time into the future, 2065, two nations had very deep problems with each other. They believed in their stories, the versions of their stories, and they believed that what they thought to be absolutely true was the absolute truth. Each side believed in their version of the stories and wanted to impose their version of the story on each other. This happens through ideologies between different nations. The ideology of the West and the Russian Federation as we see today. The ideologies of different cultures as we see today. In the age of 2065, those kind of ideologies did not exist in pureness as we see today. And when there was a provision that the greatest of powers at that time could come to war because of certain ideologies that they believed in, the AI systems came to their rescue. The resolution centers, the conflict resolution centers which they had set up within the nations came to the rescue. It gave them 5 different options to solve the resolution immediately. It gave them 5 different examples with video description. The decision makers, the president, the prime ministers, the people in power, the top generals sat in this conflict resolution centers, the control room, and could see each of the video for a resolution for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 50 years into the future. For each conflict resolution, the AI systems gave, the AGI, Advanced General Intelligence System, gave them. And when they saw in clarity in each story for each resolution, in video clarity, they made a decision along with the energies of the universe which sustained life, and there was peace restored. This will be the system into the future. Continuing with the resolution of the world's most dangerous conflicts, the most affected regions of the world, we've understood in our previous video and chapter why conflicts erupt in the first place. We've gone to the source of the conflict, which is the stories which we believe in, which have absolutely happened and which are absolutely true. But we have got to understand that what makes us different from other species of life is our ability of creativity as humans. And once we give focus on creativity as the source which bridges all of our stories, any kind of conflicts which occur because of our belief in our stories which have absolutely happened, creativity will be that bridge which will bind the earth along with the deepest of learning systems, the greatest advancements of knowledge into the future in different processes of knowledge systems, which includes, as we mentioned, strategy, GPT, chat GPT, any kind of AI systems which will help us move along with the energies of the earth which sustain life. As we have understood in our previous videos that we cannot have any kind of deep learning systems which has the greatest of impact on humanity. As of now, at this particular time, we've also understood that we've reached a stage of advancement by which our advancements quadruple, which means that all of our understanding, all of our knowledge, all of our abilities as humans will move in quadruple terms, which means 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 4, 16, and a matter of addition of multiplication of about 10 times, it goes to extreme advancement. And that kind of advancement can only be along with the energies of the earth which sustain life. Any kind of energy which works against the universal energy which sustains life, which includes individuals, humans, any kind of systems, will be curtailed at its source through effective government policies. And individuals who are working against the energies of the earth which sustain life for all beings, and the different cultures of human lifestyle. They will be sent into therapy sessions with the help of AI, and within a matter of maybe 30 minutes, along with the deepest of learning system, along with the greatest of chips, along with the quantum computers. Their neurons will be able to connect along with the energies of the earth. So as we said today, once we understand that most of the conflicts are because of our total belief in the stories as it has happened according to our interpretation, and each side believing that their story is absolutely right and trying to impose their stories on each other, leads to conflicts. And these conflicts can only be resolved through conflict resolution centers, just like the greatest of IT centers, just like the greatest of biotechnology centers, like the greatest of banking institution centers, like the greatest of government management centers. We will have exclusive conflict and human challenge resolution centers in each country, and most importantly, countries that are engaging in wars today, including the greatest of powers. We will have the best of infrastructure, the best of people in these centers, along with the greatest of technologies, which includes quantum computers, the greatest of chips, the greatest of deepest learning systems. And these systems will give us clear pathways. It will give you a video pathway to show you exactly what will happen if we follow this path to a conflict resolution. There will be at least 5 to 10 paths which will show you in advance, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if you take this path towards a conflict resolution, this will be the outcome. If you take this path towards a conflict resolution, this will be the outcome. You will be seeing it in video with a clear image of what will happen, and it will be very easy for us to make the right kind of decisions, along with the greatest of AI systems, along with the greatest of chips, along with our greatest of learning systems, as we see today, which will advance and quadruple into the future. All of our conflicts will be resolved, provided we have a clear direction to move along with the energies of the earth, which sustain life, the source code of every life on earth, the source code of the future generations, the unborn child, every living energy which provides us life to our children and their unborn children, the very oxygen that we breathe. Let's replenish our earth.